There is a very specific kind of decision fatigue that happens every single morning to women over 60 who own wide-leg pants. The pants are beautiful. The pants are comfortable. The pants are sitting right there in the closet, ready to be worn. And yet they get passed over again and again because the question of what goes on top feels like more effort than it should be. Here is what I want you to understand before we go any further. That fatigue is not about you. It is about the blouse. Specifically, about not knowing which 7 blouses make this entire pairing completely automatic, the kind of outfit you can put together in under 60 seconds without a single moment of second guessing. These 7 blouses share one thing in common. Every single one of them is built to do the proportional work for you. You do not need to think about belts, tucks, or balance because the blouse itself is already doing that job by design. Blouse number 5 is the one almost nobody owns yet, and once you understand exactly why it works with wide leg pants better than almost anything else on this list, you are going to want it in every color available. Stay until the end, because effortless is not a personality trait. It is a wardrobe decision, and you are about to make 7 of them. Welcome back, beautiful. So glad you are here. And if you are brand new, welcome to Ageless Glow, where women over 60 discover how to look genuinely stunning without spending a fortune. Hit subscribe and let us get into these 7 blouses right now. Tap subscribe and the bell so you never miss a video. New tips every week made specifically for you. Now let us go. Wide leg pants need one thing from the blouse above them, and it is the same thing every single time. A narrow, defined upper half that gives the wide lower half a reason to be wide. Some blouses create that narrowness through fit alone. Some create it through a built-in waist detail. Some create it through structure at the shoulder that balances volume without needing a tuck at all. Every blouse on today's list creates that narrowness through a different mechanism, which is exactly why having all 7 gives you complete effortless coverage no matter the occasion, the season, or the mood you wake up in. 7 blouses. Let us go through every single one. Blouse 1. The fitted mock neck. The first blouse on this list does the least amount of visible work while creating the most reliable result. A fitted mock neck top, in a soft knit or fine ribbed fabric, tucked or left untucked depending on the length. The high, close-fitting neckline draws the eye immediately upward toward the face, while the fitted body of the top automatically creates the narrow upper half that wide leg pants need. There is no decision-making required here. The garment is doing the proportional job by its very construction. This blouse works in every season and under almost any layer, which makes it the single most effortless pairing on this entire list. Choose it in a rich warm color, and it instantly becomes one of the most worn pieces in your wardrobe. Blouse 2. The cowl neck drape top. The second blouse adds softness and movement to an outfit that might otherwise feel very structured. A cowl neck top, with gentle draping fabric pooling softly at the front of the neckline, fitted through the body. The cowl creates visual interest exactly at face level, which keeps attention traveling upward rather than settling at the waistband. Because the fabric drapes rather than hangs straight, it adds a quiet elegance that elevates wide leg pants from simply comfortable to genuinely considered. This blouse pairs beautifully with both the high-waisted wide leg trouser and the wide leg jean, and it requires zero additional styling effort once it is on. Blouse 3. The popover blouse with a partial placket. Blouse number 3 solves the tucking question before it ever becomes a question. A popover blouse with a short button placket at the front that stops partway down rather than running the full length, designed to be worn untucked. Because this style is cut with a slight curve at the hem and a partial opening at the neckline, it sits with built-in shape rather than hanging completely straight. The curved hem naturally schemes rather than balloons, which means it creates the narrow upper impression without ever needing to be tucked at all. This is the blouse for the days you want a finished, polished look with absolutely no adjustment required after you put it on. Blouse 4. The puff sleeve blouse with a fitted body. Blouse number 4 brings a small architectural detail that does a surprising amount of proportional work. A blouse with a fitted body through the torso and a soft puffed or gathered sleeve at the shoulder. The volume at the shoulder draws the eye outward and upward at the top of the body, which creates a visual counterbalance to the volume of the wide leg pants at the bottom. The fitted torso underneath the sleeve keeps the waist area clean and defined. This combination of structure at the top and structure at the bottom, with a narrow connecting point in between, is one of the most elegant proportional formulas available in women's wear. Choose this blouse in a solid rich color so the sleeve detail reads as architectural rather than busy. 4 blouses down and 3 more to finish the complete picture. If this is already making your mornings feel easier, please hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this video reach more women over 60 who deserve exactly this kind of effortless wardrobe solution. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 4 you already own, or which one you are most excited to add. I read every single comment. Share this with a friend who owns wide leg pants and still struggles every morning with what to wear above them. Now let us finish with the final 3, including the one almost nobody owns yet. Blouse 5. The structured peplum top. Here it is. Blouse number 5. The one almost nobody owns yet. A structured peplum top, fitted closely through the bodice with a small flared section flaring out gently at the waistline before stopping completely. This is the blouse that does the most proportional work of any style on this entire list, because it builds the waist definition directly into the garment itself. There is no tucking, no belting, no adjustment required. The peplum flare creates a visible point at the waist and then stops, which means the wide leg pants below have a clear, deliberate starting line to flow from. Most women associate peplum with a much louder, trendier silhouette, but a small subtle peplum in a solid neutral or rich jewel tone reads as quietly sophisticated rather than dramatic. Paired with wide leg pants, it is one of the single most elegant and effortless combinations available, and it deserves a place in far more wardrobes than it currently has. Blouse 6. The kimono sleeve wrap top. Blouse number 6 brings movement and elegance without a single extra step. A kimono sleeve wrap top, crossing at the front and tying at the side, in a soft fluid fabric. The wrap construction creates an automatic waist definition the moment it is tied, with zero additional effort. The kimono sleeve adds a graceful, flowing element at the arm that beautifully echoes the flow of the wide leg pant below, creating a sense of intentional harmony between the top and bottom halves of the outfit rather than 2 separate decisions. This blouse works exceptionally well in a print or a solid, and because the wrap naturally creates a V neckline as well, it is quietly doing 3 flattering jobs at once: waist definition, vertical elongation, and graceful movement. Blouse 7. The tie front crop blouse. The 7th and final blouse is the most current and most distinctive on this list. A lightweight blouse with a tie detail sitting at or just above the natural waist, ending at a length that lands precisely at the high rise of the wide leg pant rather than below it. This blouse is specifically proportioned to interact with the high waist of the pant, rather than covering it. The tie at the front creates a deliberate point of definition exactly where the eye needs one, and the slightly cropped length keeps the leg line of the wide leg pant uninterrupted and long. This is the blouse for the woman who wants her outfit to look styled rather than simply assembled, and it works beautifully in a rich solid color or a subtle, scaled print. 7 blouses. Every single one built to make wide leg pants effortless rather than complicated. The fitted mock neck that needs zero thought. The cowl neck that adds quiet elegance with no extra effort. The popover blouse with the partial placket that solves the tucking question before it begins. The puff sleeve blouse that balances volume at the top against volume at the bottom. The structured peplum top that builds waist definition directly into the garment. The kimono sleeve wrap top that creates harmony between top and bottom in one tie. And the tie front crop blouse that interacts perfectly with the high waist of the pant. Own even 3 of these 7, and your wide leg pants stop being the pieces you avoid and become the pieces you reach for first. Subscribe to Ageless Glow if you have not already. Comment below and tell me which of these 7 you are adding to your wardrobe first. Share this with a friend who owns wide leg pants and deserves this exact list. And hit that like button before you go. Until next time, effortless is not luck. It is the right 7 blouses. And now you own the complete list.